Hey, gun people! Poor little dog. This is such a great little dog. I guess freaking Canada's getting as tyrannical as the U.S. I mean, I've had people comment on here that's saying I really can't say much because I'm in Canada, but they want to agree with me, and they're afraid that the Canadian government is monitoring them. Are you guys in that much of a... Is Canada turned into China? I mean, I got some Canadians here telling me I'm full of shit, you guys can have guns, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I realize you can have hunting guns. You can't have gun self-protection. You can't have ARs. You have huge gun restrictions, and you have to jump through a bunch of hoops. Your government is systematically taking away guns, and some of the idiots are here defending it, thinking it's a good thing, and that I'm an idiot for saying you guys are losing your gun rights or have lost your gun rights. But anyway, I didn't know Canada was such a... I thought Canada was like peace, love, socialism, big government, you know, inclusiveness, open borders, love everybody, taking aid from the U.S. I love the Canadians that come here and be like, Americans, you should mind your own... And then they take aid from the U.S. every year. Really? And I know there's good Canadians. I mean, obviously, whoever sent me this video is like, what the hell's going on here in Canada? So here's a RCMP, RC small PP cop here. Let's see here.
Property.
Okay,
Hey!
let's see some ID.
You're not allowed. No, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. You're not allowed on my property
He's not
right now.
tagged. You're getting a ticket for that
He is
too.
tagged. It's inside.
Okay, go get it for me
I'm
then.
not going to get it for you. You can't order me to do that.
I can.
Call your manager.
I will.
Call him right now.
I guess supervisors... She said call your manager. I guess RC small PP has managers instead of supervisors. But this cop pulls up, and I guess he's got nothing else better to do. This was on April 21st, in the middle of COVID-19. My big call to glory is I'm going to grab some poor German Shepherd by the collar and harass this woman. Really? But Ricky has gloves on, so he's being safe, and he's from the government. He's there to help. Okay.
Okay.
Look at this. Let go of my dog. Let go of my dog.
It's not happening. Getting a ticket unless
Can you
can
film
give-
this? Let go of my dog. He's a registered service dog. I
Show
have
me the
paperwork
paperwork
and-
then.
Can you pull out your phone and record this? Let go of my dog.
So the dog has a collar on, except it doesn't have a chain. I've never been a fan of requiring tags on a dog. You have a collar and a tag, and the dog gets caught, and it can catch them. Although it's a pain not to know if a dog has been, you know, vaccinated. But look, rabies, it ain't like 1 in every 5 dogs has rabies. I mean, I can't remember the last time I heard somebody got rabies from a freaking pet. I can't remember the last time. Maybe it happens every day, you know, and the cops have to go out there and protect everybody and protect the serve and shit out of everybody. Grab this poor little German Shepherd who's minding his own business in his own yard, and now he's got the cop and the owner fighting over his collar. I'm looking at this poor dog's face, and he's like, damn, I got 2 stupid humans yanking on my collar. I should bite the shit out of both of them. Poor little dog. Got a great demeanor about him. Doesn't get angry at all.
Fucking yard.
I came off
No,
the
you
sidewalk
did
where you
not.
had your
This
dog.
is private fucking property. My dog did not leave my yard.
Look at the dog. He's like, hey, while you guys argue, can I go pee on this tree? Because I got to leave some pee mail for my buddies.
Where did he go? He went right there. He did not walk up to your car. I have it on video. Let go of my dog.
It's not gonna happen.
Let go of my dog. Let go of my dog.
This girl ain't gonna let go of her dog. Good for her. But, I mean, this guy... I mean, look, I know there's some cops out there that think I hate all cops. But, really, you people are getting paid with tax dollars from citizens that you're supposed to be serving and protecting, and not harassing and fining. And I just don't get how you think this wins hearts and minds, and how you think people are going to support cops doing stupid shit like this. Now, granted, at least he ain't pulled out his gun, shot the dog, and tased the owner. Okay? I mean, that's the state we're in with the police. We have to say, well, at least he didn't shoot her, Rick. I mean, that's just freaking crazy.
I'm a member of the community. You cannot treat me like this. You
I'm not
came
treating
into
you
my
like anything.
You came into my yard without any warrant. You have a hold of my fucking dog right now.
You're gonna
He's
produce
a
some ID.
registered service dog.
Produce some ID.
He is a registered.
I'm gonna arrest you.
For what?
For obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
Oh, Canada knows the same thing the U.S. They've learned. If we don't like you and you don't agree with us, we'll just arrest you for obstruction. I guess Canada obstruction law is the same as the U.S. Pretty much the catch-all. If cops don't have anything else better to do, they'll just arrest you for obstruction, get a stat, and then they'll go on about their day, and you'll be screwed with going to jail, having photo fingerprinted, getting a record, and paying a fine, and then the charges will be dropped by the DA, and everybody will think everybody won. What the hell?
You're required to produce ID.
No, I don't, unless I
So
make
by
you
law, you're accused of not having your dog. He did.
He never left my property.
He did.
Tara didn't
No,
leave
he
my,
didn't. No, he didn't.
my
And
property.
He doesn't have to leave your property. If he's in Everton, he's got to be tagged.
He's a registered service
Okay,
dog.
well, let's see the paperwork then.
Sure. Can you?
But you, I think you have to
Let
be
go
on the
of my
sidewalk.
dog.
You can't be on this
You
property.
can't be on this property right now. You know your rights. I know my rights.
Okay, well,
you
you don't
came onto
think
my
you know what you know.
You came onto
Okay.
my property without a fucking
It's
warrant.
because you ran away from me when I
I
came
didn't
out.
run away from you. What was that? What am I being suspected of?
Having a dog without tags.
My dog is a registered
And blocking
service
the
dog.
alley in the back.
Oh, so now the cop's starting to make up shit. He's been to the cop-splaining cop school of lies on, well, let me start justifying other shit in case one of my first justifications fall through. Well, what did I do? Well, you ran from me. I'm on my property. Oh, well, and you're blocking the alley. Really? Yeah, and a leaf from your tree fell out on the road, so I'm going to get you for littering. And, your dog peed and it offended my senses, and, he's causing a noxious odor in the neighborhood. And, some of the hair, I mean, what the, damn, this cop ought to be freaking applying for a fucking U.S. cop.
That's not my tree.
Okay. Well, you can give me some ID.
I'm not giving
and then
you
you can
ID.
prove me.
I
prove
am not
to me
producing
that he is
any-
a service dog.
He is a service
And
dog.
once you show me some
Poor little dog. It's like, dude, why are you petting me? Why do you have gloves on? Why are you arguing with my mom? Why do you keep yanking on my collar? I'm just trying to sit here. You two knuckleheads keep yanking my head around like you're fighting over a freaking piece of pizza.
Let go of my
I'm
dog.
not gonna let go.
Let go of my dog. You're stressing him out. He's never touched
Stressing
you.
him out.
This poor dog.
You grabbed him by the collar. I
I
have
had
it
to
on
check his
video.
tags.
Let go
He
of
doesn't
my
have any
dog.
city vendor to tags.
He doesn't use it.
Look at this dog like, Mom, really, I didn't leave. I was just sitting in the yard minding my own business. I didn't do anything.
When he has a fucking service dog
Well, then
certificate.
show me.
I'll show it to you, but I'm filming right. Let
That's
go.
fine. So show me.
Let
and then
go of
we'll
my
move
dog.
on.
You need to let go.
I don't think he has a camera on. Do Canada cops not wear cameras? Oh, they got citizens confused, or I guess swindled into believing that they're only good and they're all heroes. Do Canadians? Some of you Canadians answer. Do y'all look at cops like our cops, jackboot thugs that are out there just freaking harassing the public for fines, or do y'all like kind of respect and like your cops, like we used to do in the U.S.?
Oh my dog
It's not
right
gonna
now.
happen.
If you let go, she can go in and get the
Okay,
fucking
what's this
papers.
will-
negotiation?
You're not holding on to my dog.
Okay, so if you don't produce it, then he can just come with me, and then you can come to the SPCA where he's going to be waiting.
You're gonna
and
put
you
my
can
dog
show
in a
me.
pound when he's a
If this is
registered
what you're
service
going to
dog.
do,
How about you? How
You
about
came onto my.
So normally cops will threaten to take your kids, but now they're threatening to take your dog. Man, extortion techniques just keep improving in the police world.
you wanted my attention, so now you got it.
Dude, you
Now
came
we're gonna
onto
deal
my
with
property.
everything.
My dog didn't leave the yard. He didn't. Tara, I have
He did
everything.
not.
Let go.
He did.
Let go of my fucking.
That poor dog. His ears are going back a little bit now. This cop's kind of, I'll give him credit. He's trying to stay friendly with the dog, because if the dog reaches out and bites him, now we've escalated to a whole new thing. If the dog bit him, is he at fault for hanging on, or is the pesky citizen who owns the dog in her own yard at fault for trying to get her dog back? My guess is, if government is anything like our government, they're going to blame the pesky citizen. And the dog will suffer. The dog will go to the pound. They may put the dog to sleep to test his brain for rabies. I mean, this is just... Are you kidding me? Is there that little crime in Canada that you guys are so safe with your great immigration status that there's no crime? The biggest crime is a dog on a freaking front yard of your own yard?
Dog. Let go of my dog. Let go of my dog.
If you want to escalate this, you can escalate.
Escalate
Right now,
what? You're holding
required
on
to
to my
produce
fucking
ID,
dog.
and if you're claiming he's a service dog,
He
then
is
you have
a
to
service
produce
dog.
paperwork. Otherwise, he's required to be pegged.
He
in
is
the
a
city
service
by the-
dog.
Okay.
How about I hold on to him while she goes and gets the tag?
Sure. Does that work?
How about I hold
I
on
don't
to
have
him?
to get the tag. It's on my fucking phone. He's
Well,
a
then show me.
registered
Your
service
friend's
dog.
recording me if you're concerned.
I'll hold on to
So
him,
you
sure.
can show me on your...
I will give the cop credit. He's not getting violent. He's not telling you shut the fuck up, and he's not being rude. I'll give him credit there. That's probably a lot more than he'd get from one of the U.S. cops here.
Hold on to him.
They'd already had the taser pointed out. Freaking tase the dog, tase the neighbor for filming, tased her for freaking not letting go of the dog. Had 14 cops show up with a freaking riot squad and a tank with a turret. U.S. cops, you know, they like to respond in force when they have something serious like a dog in your own front yard.
I'll hold on to him.
Let go of my dog.
I'll hold on
I'm
to
not
him.
letting go for now.
Let go of my fucking dog. I cannot believe that you're holding on to my dog right now. You're stressing him out. He was with me 24
I'll back up
hours.
with him. I'll just stand over here.
I'm gonna hold on to him.
What am I gonna run away?
Maybe, like your friend
He's
did.
not gonna run away. He's gonna stay with her.
Run away! I'm on my property.
As soon as I got out of my car,
It's okay, buddy.
I walked away
you tried
from
to run
you.
back on your property when I told you to
I walked
identify
away
yourself.
from you. I walked away from you.
I got
This is
him. I got
absolutely
him. I got him.
insane. I cannot believe I'm paying taxes for fucking people like you.
It's okay.
Like I flip you the bird, which you deserve, clearly.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Did she just say because I gave you the bird, which you deserved? Let me turn on my CC and see if that's what she just said.
Like I flip you the bird, which you
Against you, the bird. which you
deserve, clearly.
Okay.
Go to YouTube, freaking worthless shit.
And then you grab my dog? You know how fast this is gonna end up on global fucking news right now?
Go ahead.
Do you know how fast this is gonna end up on global fucking news?
How fast?
Here you go.
I think these two are going to end up dating. He's going to get her number. They're going to end up going out on a date.
Canadian support dog, Marvin, German Shepherd, Alberta, registration number 122052.
Was that so hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good de-escalation technique there, officer. Oh, you got a tag? Okay. Have a nice day. Pet your dog. Hang on here while I go write my ticket out and cause you a fine.
I'll be back with the ticket from the branch in a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna be back with a ticket? So guys, I just proved that my dog is
Oh, well. Hey, you know what? Look, I always get the Canadians giving me crap because those crazy Americans have guns and us crazy Texans have guns and Texas is crazy and America's dangerous. And you know what? I'll always take dangerous freedoms over peaceful slavery. All right? We'll end that there.